Hi, I'm Dr. Thor, and tonight we're going to be making a pineapple pico de gallo. Now, I know some of you might be saying, that's not pico de gallo, but to be honest, I don't actually speak Spanish and I don't know what pico de gallo means, so that's where, since I'm actually allergic to tomatoes, I decided to go with this nice pineapple here because I think the flavor will actually go very well. Many of you may already be following the Wellness Way lifestyle who are watching this video. So I just want to remind you that if you just can't have tomatoes, it's by far not the end of the world. And there are a lot of things that you may have your mind open up to just by starting to avoid that thing. If you haven't heard about the Wellness Way and our food allergy testing, maybe this video will spur you to check us out. So let's find a knife here. Yeah, not that one. 1 second here. You might notice that I'm actually not at my house right now. For those of you who already have been following some of my stuff, I'm actually house sitting for a friend this weekend. Kind of a nice little change up. So I found where they keep the good knives stored. You know what? I think I'm gonna save part of this. This is a pretty big pineapple. Okay, so this I can just throw straight into the fridge. I know some people might wrap it up or something, but I just put it in the vegetable drawer. Do that in a second here. But I do want to actually peel this. I have experimented with eating the skin before, and it's actually not bad. It looks like it would be very spiny, but I actually thought it was kind of tasty. So what do you guys think about the skin of different things and actually nutrients and stuff like that? Like, you know, if you eat an apple, is the skin the most nutritious part? If you eat a pineapple, is it crazy to say that the skin of the pineapple might have certain nutrients that the insides didn't have? Comment if you're watching this part of the video. Just throw a comment. Let me know what you think. Am I crazy for eating pineapple skin? Okay, now since I'm making a pico de gallo with this, get rid of all this real quick. Good. What I like to do is really make the pieces very small, so that way, you know, say for example you're using a chip or something that's easy to get on there. When it's pico de gallo, you're trying to make almost like a sauce in my mind. I think I'm probably going to do about half of this. So same thing. Does it make sense to cut out the center of the pineapple? What about all that fiber in there? You want to get rid of that? Okay, well I sure did choose a fruit that was easy to dice to make this pico de gallo. Woo! Look at that. Ain't that pretty? Okay, just give me one moment, y'all. Dump. Okay, got our bowl back here. So all I'm gonna do now is throw this in here. Good. I'm gonna drop like one piece on the floor. No, I'm just joking. I actually caught all of them. So what's kind of nice about this now is we got this nice pineapple juice down here on the cutting board. So that will actually start to meld some of the flavors already. So you guys know about jalapenos, right? It's the center seeds and membranes that are the spiciest part. So you want to, if you don't want your pico de gallo to be too spicy, you could take out about half of these. That's normally what I would do with a jalapeno. Jalapenos tend to be not too spicy as it is, so if you had a spicier pepper, you might consider taking out all of these. Or if you're really sensitive to spice, then you could take out all of these as well. Just try not to touch this because it is very spicy. The other thing too, that spiciness, it actually clings to your hands pretty well. Yeah, there's a lot of seeds. Okay, I'm just gonna go dump these out. Ooh. There we go. So what I think I'll do, because it's a pretty big jalapeno, I'm just gonna use half of the stemmed side and half of the non-stemmed side. Now the goal with this jalapeno is to get it cut super duper fine, because remember, we're not blending this or anything, so we have to have these pieces small enough so if somebody gets a bite of one, it doesn't kill them. Try to cut it as small as possible. Ooh, that's looking good. Okay, another mini tip here on this cooking show. When you're cutting, as long as you keep your fingers curled in, it's pretty difficult to cut yourself. Fingers curled in. If your fingers are like this, you might nip off the tip. This is a very sharp knife. Don't hurt yourself. Be careful. Okay, so this is going to be awesome. Just adding our jalapeno right in here. Let me put this over here so you guys can actually see what we're doing here. Good. Okay, and then wouldn't be pico de gallo without cilantro. I like to use a lot of cilantro. You can use however much you like. Make sure you use the stems because that's actually where a lot of the flavor of cilantro lives. Yeah, I told you I like to use a lot. Okay, good. I do have some garlic here too. I think this will make a nice addition to the flavor with the pineapple as well. I find it tends to be easier to just go hog wild on garlic rather than trying to dice it or anything like that. That's looking pretty good. Again, we're serving this as is, so we want this garlic to be pretty finely minced, or you could even do like crushed garlic would be good. Good. Awesome. All right. Next up, the fruit. Wait a minute. It's a kiwi. Ooh. Now, got the lime here. So you always want to smash down your citrus before you juice it, because it makes it a lot easier to squeeze it once you cut it open. I want to get as much of the insides out as possible. Okay, good. And I'm definitely going to do both these limes because I'm relying on this lime juice to sort of meld everything together. Good. Good. All right. I'm gonna steep those in some hot water after this. I'm gonna go over here and wash my hands real quick. You guys will be able to see this process better once I have a cameraman. I'll pan to different angles. Okay. Perfect. Ooh. Let me just grab a spoon. I'll bring you guys over here. So I want you guys to see this. One last ingredient now. Himalayan pink sea salt. You can see this is the Morton's brand. Kind of freaking me out, but I guess everybody's getting on that train. I'm not going to do too much salt on this because I think it would be weird with all the sweetness in there. And that's basically it. Just going to mix this up, throw it in the fridge, and we have ourselves a beautiful pineapple pico de gallo. My name is Dr. Thor, and it was my intent with this video just to show you guys that just in 15 minutes, I wasn't going fast, I was messing around. You can make a delicious thing just like this. And by all means, do I not do this on every single weeknight? I want to encourage you guys, cook more at home. That's one of the biggest things that, it costs extra money. You're never going to be able to find the great ingredients that you can get at the grocery store. You're going to save money. You're going to actually, in the long run, save time because, having to deal with all of these health issues and everything, the money alone that it will save you from having to go to the doctor, all these different things, it's going to be worth it to start cooking at home today. So run out, grab yourself a pineapple. If you want to get really crazy, grab a jalapeno too, and make this pico de gallo with me tonight. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give us a follow. If you really like the video, go ahead and share it with one of your other friends or family members. And as always, have a blessed day.